Hello, welcome to the stream. It's so nice to have you here. Yes, indeed. It is I, the mythical, cool girl. That's me. I'm here, and we're going to do things today. We're going to watch things and play video games. And that's what we're doing today. Oh, shit. There we go. There it is. Alright. Let me just pull this up. Let me, let's do that real quick. Click on this video. Beautiful. Okay. So today we will be watching just a number of videos for now I've got lined up. I don't know if we've seen that one. We're gonna hold off on that YouTuber, because I fear I will be rewatching some things. Alright, so this video is called An Expert on Transphobic Dating Advice by Lewis McClung. You turn the music down in the lo-fi radio. I like a little lo-fi in the background. If you couldn't tell by my music, my choice of music. And for right now, at least until I get bored, I'm gonna play Slime Rancher, cause yeah, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good game. At least until I get bored. Well, we might switch to something else, I'm not sure. It really depends. Oh, right. What the hell? Oh. Got it. This one? There it is. Oh, that's not the one. Yep, that's the one. There we go. And then that's the one. Okay. Alright. That's good enough. That it is. Alright, laddies. Laddies and lasses. Let's watch the video, shall we?
Welcome to the brain of an idiot. Empty, isn't it? I am your host, Lewis McClung. I found a guy online. He sucks. He just happens to go by Date Right Stuff, where his content really has nothing to do with dating at all. It all has to do with just being an ass, which, fun fact, if you're an ass when you're on a date, you're not gonna get a second date. Or a third. I don't know how you would make any logical connection otherwise, based on what I just said, but this guy is so stupid, I think he might. I have some clips lined up for you.
It's just that Date Right Stuff
You're gonna love them.
Go on dates.
You're gonna love them. Brought my handy dandy device today to, we're gonna react together, and I'm gonna tell you how wrong this man is. First things first, let's just prove that he's ignorant and probably racist.
Just wanted to wish a happy Kwanzaa to Kamala Harris, the only person in America that celebrates this fake holiday.
Oh boy!
That's
Starting with a
crazy.
banger.
That's
So apparently Kwanzaa's a fake holiday. Even though many people in America celebrate it, they just don't make a big deal out of it because it's just a holiday to them. It's not some capitalist scheme to get you to spend all your money, so every single ad talks about it. You can't just say something so uncontrollably untrue just to make people mad at you, because I feel, and I have a theory about this man before we get deeper into his existence, I have a theory that he just wants people to hate him and therefore make him popular, but I also believe with utter certainty that this man believes what he's saying. He thinks Kamala Harris is the only figure to celebrate Kwanzaa in America. Dude. First things first, It's an African holiday, so anybody from Africa at all, like if they moved there in their life and they're now living in America, fun fact, they probably celebrate Kwanzaa. It's not some weird fake ritual the government made up so you couldn't offend people by saying Merry Christmas, because this is the guy who, when you're working at a coffee shop, you say Happy Holidays when they walk away, and they say,
"You could just say Merry Christmas, man. You're not gonna offend anybody."
I just offended you, apparently. Really easily. Yes, I'm talking from personal experience. I don't think you can just say that, right? That's such a crazy thing to believe, that people don't celebrate Kwanzaa. Do you think people made it up? Are you stupid? But this is just me proving that he's ignorant. Very, very, very ignorant to what is going on around him. He thinks that he can come up with an idea and that it will be true. He would probably look at an, Andrew Tate video and go, that goes hard. Or maybe he is hard about Andrew Tate. Who knows? We'll never know. Next banger.
I saw that they might be bringing masks back, and I was just wondering if there was some sort of tax or fee I could pay to stop COVID, or does that only apply to climate change?
Oh boy. So, fun fact. Climate change is real. That's why this winter has been the warmest of all time. Unstoppably warm. Specifically where I live, it rains. There's no snow. It used to. A couple years back, it actually snowed like 3 feet in a day. So, hey, there's snow. Not anymore, though. So climate change is real. And the way that your taxes go towards helping with climate change is very simple. There are these machines you can build. There are these reforestation programs that you can fund. And the machines take the carbon dioxide out of the air and turn it into oxygen, just like the trees do. But specifically, it's mostly for reforestation. So if you don't care about trees, you can just say that. He also thinks that COVID is still relevant. I don't know, everybody on this right-leaning, propaganda-spewing, weird tangent likes to talk about COVID still, even though we're all over it. Honestly, I'll never truly recover because my sense of time is absolutely scarred because I was in high school when it hit. So I was, stuck inside when I should have been socializing, and now I'm a social outcast who doesn't know how to talk to people unless they're a camera. I'm kidding, but COVID is not relevant anymore at all whatsoever, and this guy likes to talk about it a lot. See, he has a lot of COVID videos that are out. I'm gonna show you one specifically that I can, provably disprove and whatever.
If the vaccine doesn't keep you from getting or spreading the virus, what the hell does the booster boost?
I just wanted to show you that you shouldn't take these people seriously. They're still involved in something that happened 4 years ago. Mentally, they can't get over it. I don't understand. Dude, I haven't gotten a COVID booster in a while. I got the ones that you needed, right? But I don't remember it. I don't know when it was. Nobody cares anymore. And by the way, that's not how vaccines work at all. They're not gonna stop you from getting the disease. They stop the disease from getting to you, if that makes any sense. From causing you to have discomfort and, be sick. But you can still give it to somebody else when you have it. Does that make sense to your tiny pea brain, Mr. Idiot? I don't know your name at all because all it is date right stuff. Don't talk about this on a date. Don't talk about this on a date. They will hate you, unless that's what your goal is. I mean, it seems like this guy's goal is to just make everybody hate him. So, good job. It's working. I hate you. The booster was to act against the other forms of COVID so that you wouldn't get sick from any of them. You could still have the disease and therefore pass it to other people. I'm repeating myself so you can understand me, you dumbass. I don't understand how anybody could take this guy seriously if he's so stuck in the past about everything he says. He obviously believes in some form of conspiracy theories, like the COVID vaccine not being real, global warming not being real, probably people suffering. He doesn't believe in that either. He probably doesn't believe that other countries exist because he doesn't believe in Kwanzaa. He probably also doesn't believe in, being a good person. Speaking of not being a good person, check this out.
I hate this guy. He's always eating.
As if making fun of people isn't free too. To anyone I offended in 2023, try to improve so I don't have to do it again in 2024.
So again, he proves here that he just doesn't want to be nice to people. His whole goal is to offend people. He says,
if I offended you, be better so that I don't offend you next year.
No, you're the one offending them. Why would you get to be the person not to change if you're the person causing discomfort and anger for other people? Maybe, fun fact, you're the asshole. Just a guess, just a little guessy guess. just a little sprinkle of, oops, I got it, you suck. You can't take somebody seriously if they won't grow as a person. But this guy's apparently too old, you know, he probably believes in the saying, can't teach an old dog new tricks. The new trick here is that you treat people with kindness, maybe keep your outdated, outlandish opinions to yourself, because yes, global warming is real, vaccine worked. I didn't get COVID afterwards. I'm sure he has some video out there saying like,
worked so well
I never
that
knew
I
anybody who
gained
died from the
herd
COVID
immunity.
vaccine. Okay, maybe you need to get out of the house more. And he doubles down, of course. He has a couple transphobic
Literally, it
videos.
worked so
If you don't want to
well
watch it, skip to this
that I didn't
timestamp.
have
So
to
who's
take
gonna
it
tell
to be
transgender
immune to
women
it
that no matter how many surgeries they
because
have,
of
or
herd
whatever they do to
immunity.
alter
Have you heard of
themselves,
herd
they're still
immunity?
gonna
Conservatives
kind
don't
of
like
look
talking
like
about
a
herd
Fun
immunity
fact,
for some
transgender
reason.
people don't care about your opinion. It's a stupid one anyways, it
'Cause it
doesn't make
makes
any
their
sense. They'll
argument
always
about
look like a
taking
man?
vaccines
What does a man look like?
irrelevant.
May I ask you, sir? Strong
Herd
jawline? There
immunity
are
is if
plenty of women
everybody
born with a
takes
strong
vaccine
jawline. Big
and then
nose?
that
Plenty of
vaccine
women born with a
works.
big nose. Certain
Then
eye
there's
shape?
less people that
No,
are going to get,
that's not how that works.
then there's less
Explain to
people
me
that
how a
that are gonna
man
need to take the
looks,
vaccine.
sir. Because any
everybody's
trait you
taking it
describe
already.
is something that regularly
Thus
any
stopping
gender could
future
have. Are you
mutations
offended
of
that these
such
women are more handsome than you are?
illnesses.
Is that what it is? Because it seems like your insecurities are just shining through, buddy. Overall, this guy just likes to talk about a lot of things that propagate hatred, and I don't like hatred, fun fact. That's why I wanted to basically do an umbrella video by covering this one guy. Again, don't say this on a date. Don't say it. I don't know why his whole thing is called the date right stuff. You're not dating right. Oh, I get it. Dating right, as in like right of the, oh, I get it. You still suck. Don't say this on a date. Don't say this on a date. Just be a better person. Be a bigger person. Have more personality. There's one person like you in every square mile of the United States. You're not special. You're not different. I don't like you. But I wanted to cover the person like this with one video. So any other person you see out there like this, like Ben Shapipo and Andrew Tater Tot, all those people, they're just like this guy. But this guy was a lot more stupid. Like, the things he says are just obviously incorrect and wrong. Shorter video, but nonetheless, thank you for watching. I really appreciate your time. This video is brought to you by this member. Oh yeah, you're not an idiot. Unlike this guy, you actually think about the things you say before you say them. You're awesome. I really appreciate you. I hope you stick around for a long time. You're awesome. Really awesome. What an ugly guy. Like, not on the outside, because nobody's truly ugly on the outside, but this guy is very ugly on the inside. Because at least some people who are very right-leaning think about what they say enough to know that some things they think are just wrong. But I feel like, based on how often this guy posts, a lot of these videos are from days ago, and he's still talking about COVID like it just happened. But this guy talks about things.
I can't believe that just happened. I can't believe it just
so often
happened,
that I feel
guys.
like he
Can
doesn't
you
really
believe
think
that
about what he
COVID
says.
Just happened?
It
literally just happened 2 years ago. It literally just happened 3 years ago.
He has an idea and immediately thinks, oh, God, I couldn't be more right. And then post it online.
It's gonna be 5
What a good
years
idea.
since COVID, and they're gonna be like, I can't believe that
What
just
a
happened.
good
guys.
idea. He's full of shit. Anyway, I hope you have a good morning, evening, or afternoon, wherever you are. Later.
Welcome!
Welcome to the street. You are walking to your 9 to 5. Put yourself in that headspace. You're getting ready for a grueling day of work. You are super excited to go be a cog in the
Wow,
corporate
look at these
machine.
fellas.
When suddenly a challenger approaches. He asks you if you think
weird.
babies are born
Feel like
as
I should've made
conservative,
more money by
amazing
now.
people, or as the crazy, stupid little lids. Hold on. I see you keyboard warriors getting ready to fight, but joke's on you. My political stance is as in the middle as somebody who doesn't identify with gender. And just like you can't hate them for being who they are, you can't hate me for having a superior political stance. Just kidding, I'm just so stupid. Why wouldn't I pick between the two stupid
Doom engines.
that decided I'm gonna ruin everybody's lives?
I want to sleep
How
until
old
this
are you?
entire thing
We're
is full.
35.
Have you ever once thought about being with another man?
No, we're loyal. Loyal.
It's all about the sex and keeping your woman attracted to you.
No, it's also about, doing things around the house, keeping me happy on a daily basis.
Your man doing the things at the house, not you, the woman.
Oh my god, you
That's
want
crazy.
men to
That's a
clean?
crazy thing
Wha-
to say.
Why would men ever do that? That wouldn't make the relationship better. They don't want to do that. Anyway, I don't really need to talk about this guy specifically. He's just an example of all those. Check it
He's
out.
just
You won't understand
one
this unless you're an
asshole.
alpha, beta, sigma, amazing red pill eating,
Alpha,
chomping
beta, sigma, beta,
weirdo.
cuck,
Yeah,
beta,
you won't
cuck,
get it
beta,
unless
sigma.
you're one of them. It's for those big brain guys out there. Yeah, super. Yeah, but the real thing I want to cover, do you know those political interview channels where they're
Oh,
like,
goodness.
pick between which doom will hold your destiny. Pick between old white guy, who's probably committed many felonies, or old white guy, who's probably committed many felonies. They use this to
Who
make a
would you
lot of
pick?
merch that paint Joe Byron as a
Who
neo.
would you pick?
I probably can't say that on the tube. Doesn't matter. Both of the candidates suck. They shouldn't let either of these two people run for another term, but here we are. But we're not here
here
to
we
really
are.
talk about the
I'm gonna
political
buy Joe
stance
Biden's new
that
mug.
this entails. It doesn't
I
matter.
want the mug.
What
I
does
want the
matter is in the
mug.
details.
It's a
And in the
heat
details of
transfer.
this man
It's a
is a
heat,
lot of trash.
It's
You
a
think
heat
you work
transition
harder than
or
Elon
whatever.
Musk?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, I do.
What do you do on a day-to-day basis?
What do I do on a day-to-day basis?
Yeah.
I go to class, try to keep my grades up so that I don't have to lose my scholarship, so that I can continue to go to school, so that I can gain an education and don't fall into the same generation cycle that my family is. So it's very stressful on a day-to-day basis. And Elon Musk, or someone like that, with that background, who has billions of dollars, never has to worry about that.
But you know, Elon Musk's parents weren't rich.
Yeah, they were. They own an emerald mine.
Stupid shit. But you know Elon
No,
Musk.
I definitely work harder than Elon Musk. And hold on before you
See how
business
my-
bros
now my
start going
farm
for
is
my
completely
throat and
automated,
trying
I
to
can
rip
sleep
out
for
my
longer.
jugular. Hear me out. The more money you have, the less you have to do. You can literally pay anybody to do anything
That's
you
what I'm
want them to
talking
do.
about. Look at
You could
that.
have somebody, and let's imagine this person for a
Okay,
second.
here we go.
They are so disgusted by the idea of feet. And yes, you know where this is going. They are so disgusted that even the mention of the word foot will give them a gag reflex. They will not enjoy the experience of anything that has to do with feet. Elon Musk has so much money that he could pay
right.
that person to suck his toes. It doesn't matter how much money that person asks for. Elon Musk will say,
That's why
yep,
I'm
this is
making
what I
this
want,
much
so I'm paying
money."
this person this amount of money. And yet, it still won't affect him whatsoever.
Holy
That's
shit.
how rich he is. If
I
he
filled
wanted a
2
glass of
fucking
water,
blocks.
he's probably got somebody in his immediate vicinity who will get him that glass of water. He does not need to work hard because he pays people to work hard for him. It's an oxymoron. Emphasis on the moron, because asking somebody if they think they work harder than Elon Musk it's an obvious yes. Because sure, he probably takes some hand in his own business. He loves to do what he wants to do. But if he doesn't want to do something, he doesn't have to. He literally doesn't have to do it if he doesn't want to. Yeah, he doesn't work hard, bozo. Hey, manservant whom I pay lots of money to do everything for me. You think you can, go do my taxes for me? Oh, yes, my liege. The one who'd pay me $1 million a week, and still it does not affect him at all. I will do that for you. Why, thank you. Also run my business for me, other 15,000 henchmen I pay. Yes. I don't have to do anything because I'm a rich overlord billionaire who should have no rights to any of the things he has. He probably has a monopoly over plenty of things, even though it's
He has a
still
monopoly
completely
over
illegal to do that.
Monopoly.
Awesome. But you, Shaney, why
should-
do you worship this man
should
like
eat
you
him.
do? You don't need to defend
'Cause he's
this
rich.
man.
We
Why
should
are
eat
you
him
defending
alive.
him? He's literally
It would
so
be better
rich.
than
He
giving him
owns
more
more
money.
dollars than all the people in these 5 states.
What do you say? What do you
See,
say,
I didn't even
guys?
fact check
Should
that,
we eat
but
the
you
rich?
can probably believe it. And you find some gall to want to
We're all
protect this
hungry.
man from people thinking things about him. How dare you think that you work harder than a man who has more money than any human should have a right to? How dare you think that? Now I, Shaney, will approach you and verbally harass you. Please, Elon Musk, notice me, please. I love you. You don't even have to pay me to suck your toes. I'll do
Suck your
anything for
toes.
you.
Did someone say toes?
I want to see how this
Who
works.
said that?
You feel like this.
I identify as a 10-year-old.
So if I ask you rather than
No, seriously, if I can change
Like
my
the
gender,
lies.
why can't I change my age?
When you want to live in the land of make-believe.
Even the guy who was sitting with you
Yeah,
didn't know how to
from-
react
no,
to that. He
from the
seemed a
silo.
little baffled, huh?
Yeah,
You don't
pretty
think
good,
you
Ellen.
could have picked a different age
That's a refinery
to prove your point there? You don't think you could have just said anything else? Maybe in the teens, late teens, maybe?
You can't get to the
You know,
market
maybe
link.
even an adult, but younger than you. I mean, I guess it wouldn't have struck as hard, but that's a little weird. Moving on.
Do you think Michelle Obama's a man?
That's a good question. I
Fucking
don't really
activate, you
know, but
have
I
full-
have heard some interesting, information. I did remember seeing a Joan Rivers video from back in the day where she had
You have
made
full battery. What are you
interesting
doing?
observation.
Get back to work.
that the country will see the United States will see the first gay president or the first woman president?
have it with Obama, so let's
So
just
rather get fruit,
what do you
get
think about
this,
it?
Well, I'm asking you. If
go
you,
block
honestly, 'cause
collector,
didn't Joanne Rivers
and
also
then
get
put it
like,
in the asylum.
I believe she went in for some, to some type of procedure.
actual procedure or procedure?
Okay, one, hearsay. Judge, please, hearsay. And take that thing off, please. Go watch my video. Go watch my video on the Apple Pro. Go watch my shameless plug. Take that stupid thing off. Oh my god, you look so ridiculous. And it proves my point further that you're just, one, asking for attention and nothing else. You don't really
This
have
isn't
anything to
what I
offer
want.
to the world. You just, look at me. I'm wearing the Apple Vision Pro. Isn't that sick? But, okay, Michelle is a woman, right? If she is
That's free range,
transgender,
Reed. I
or
want you to take
if
it
she
to
is
the
not,
fucking
which she is
teleporter.
probably not, she has never even alluded to being that way, or anything like that. But in the weird edge case that all these weird conspiracy theories just based on some celebrity saying,
Oh, we all know it's true, come on.
it's all 100% speculation. And if she is trans in any way, all of our gays, guys, and gals, non-binary pals, we support you. But even if she is trans, she is a woman. And the fact that your feeble mind still wants to say him, he,
His.
just proves that you're quite stupid and transphobic. Oh, who could have seen it coming? They're misogynistic transphobes. Oh no, the hyper political channel, completely based on just yelling at people in the street, is run by a misogynistic transphobe. Thanks, guys. I figured it out. I solved the mystery. Thank you so much. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. I mean, I'll never get to cover Steven Crowder, but he's basically the groundwork. He's a literal cookie cutter for this guy. This guy just wants to be Crowder. Don't be Crowder. He abused his wife. Don't be Steven Crowder. Don't make that noise.
Ever wonder why Biden supporters never have a reason for supporting Biden other than hating Trump?
Hearsay. But moving on. Oh, don't move on. Elaborate. Sure, okay. So, street interview channels like this are completely based on the proof that they give. The evidence that they present to you is completely manufactured by them. They are only posting the interviews they want to. And even though this man was known specifically for posting a video where he got dogged on,
LGBTQ rights or economic stability? Why can't you have both? You need to pick one. I refuse the question. You can't refuse the question. I do, but you can't.
I love this guy.
But you need to pick one. No, I don't.
He's
I
insane.
just said you did. So what?
absolutely destroyed, he posted it because he thought he had proved something. He won't take it down now because it's got millions and millions and millions of views,
there's an extra
all
plot
specifically
behind
just
this
because he looks like a
fucking
stupid
video.
imbecile while being proved that he is wrong. Yeah.
How do I make a fucking
Idiot, get wrecked.
thing?
Literally, he just got demolished because you can have both.
No, you have to pick one. You have to pick one.
But he wouldn't have posted that if he'd known that he was going to get so much negative attention for just being literally so dumb. But all of these channels still manufacture their own proof. This man will ask hundreds of people in a single day the same question and then post the one interaction that gives him the most secure feeling about his own beliefs, and will therefore make other people feel secure about having those beliefs as well. Because this'll never change anybody's mind. Because if you think about it for 1 second, you understand that he's manufacturing his own proof, and therefore everything he says is subject to not being true because it's probably a minority case that he posted on his own channel. It's one of those classic tactics that just, for the rest of the internet ages to come, will indefinitely exist. And it's easy to see, it's easy to point out, it's easy to just notice that all these fools are shit posting at best. And that's great. They can do that, I guess.
I saw one good thing Biden's done. I saw an article this morning. They said that he's reduced obesity in this country.
That's awesome. How did you do that?
No one can afford food.
Okay, finally. some common ground. What's that Jubilee show? And I've reached it all with you, crazy man, and that's what I've deemed you in this court of justice, also known as the Amazing House of Awesomeness. Yes, I named that myself. Thank you for asking. But yes, food is too expensive, and if somebody so far on the other side of the spectrum of views can see that too, then it's obvious. And there is a huge issue right now in the American world. Yes, there are issues all over the world, but right now in my immediate vicinity, the real problem is that people can't afford
I don't think drones can go through.
We are literally not afforded the basic right of being able to live our lives without stressing about every waking moment, which is completely in the profit of the people who run the businesses, the people who make the big decisions. It is completely in their better interest to keep everybody in a consistent state of, God damn it, I have to wake up for work today. And that is just how people profit off of the masses, right? It's stupid and I hate it. See, let's take a paradigm shift for a second over to the fact that, oh my God, life in America sucks right now unless you're in the 1%, maybe the 0.1%. Unless you are in the percent of people that don't have to worry about paying bills, they can just pay the bills or pay somebody to help pay the bills, to literally do the paperwork. Unless you are those people right now, life is not very simple.
I can't make
It's not very easy, it's very stressful, it's very full of twists and turns that you don't want to have to experience. And everybody's going through it. Going to the grocery store, spending $200 and only getting enough groceries to last you a week and a half. Maybe, if you're smart and good at budgeting. Or if you go to Aldi. If you don't know what an Aldi is, go to an Aldi, man. Not a sponsor. Not sponsored, just great people. Go to Aldi. But I don't... Even though I share a completely opposite opinion from anybody who picks a political side, everybody can agree that all of this stuff, all of the economic state of this godforsaken country sucks, and it makes everybody want to either move out or not live to see the next day. And if you feel that way, please talk to somebody about it. You deserve to talk to somebody about it. You're amazing. You're awesome, and you deserve to live a good life. Just because you're stressed is not your fault, okay? Almost all the people in the world right now are just stressed beyond belief, and it is usually not their fault. Right now, there is just not much you can do about it. But keep fighting, because I'm going to keep fighting, and if you need somebody there for you, you can always just come back and watch the next video. Mostly joking, but in conclusion, screw all these street interview channels and making people look stupid for no ungodly reason. You have no right. Cut it out! If you are here to the end, you have a great attention span, and I really appreciate your time. I hope you enjoyed, and this video was brought to you by this member. Oh yeah! You rock! You're amazing! Can't do it without you. I love and appreciate all of my members, but specifically you. If you want to be featured in a Lewis video, just become a member. You'll be right there. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. I mean, what would you do if you were interviewed by one of these guys, right?
What would you do for a Klondike bar? What's the mass dump button?
I mean, what would you do if you were interviewed by one of these channels, one of these guys, one of these idiots? What would you do? How would you fare? Would you just let them walk all over you because you know even if you make a good point, either it's not going to get posted or you just don't want to say much because it doesn't matter in the end? Because if you make a good point, they're not gonna post you online. You're not gonna make a point. You're literally not gonna exist. This interview is not gonna exist in the preferential view of the internet. So why care? You know, if somebody walks up to me, all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna look at them dead in the eyes and just.
No. What is it?
You like jazz? If you like the last video, though, let me know. That was a crazy paradigm shift.
Hold on, let me check
twice in one video. That's crazy. Super crazy. Super cool. Anyways, I hope you have a good morning, evening, or afternoon, wherever you are. Lick.
Give me a second here. I need to go to the mods. What is it called? Let me check the mod page. Item shop, extra vac, and instavac. Instavac. How do you do that? What do you do? With one click, you will instantly, wait. You can change the hotkey with the config console or by editing the config file? What? Wait. Holy shit, what the fuck is that? Don't make that noise again, bitch. Sorry. Fucking Adobe. It scared me. So we go to Instavac. There's no config file. How do you config? How do you configure? Properties? Do I have to do that in the game? Input? Bro, how the fuck? Okay. Config. Oh, I see. Config. Oh. Instavac. Config. Insta mode key. I. So now if I press I. What the fuck? Config. Instavac pack. I. Oh wait, can I do this? No. What if it was just like F? Bro, I don't know how to do computer stuff. Bro, that's not... Alright, let's see. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me right now? You gotta be fucking kidding me. I just want to instantly deposit shit. And it's not letting me. It's okay. It's alright. Don't worry about it. Just gonna make some tea here. Probably gonna move on to something else because of this. I'm running low on my sugar. You really shouldn't drink sugar, or what? You shouldn't drink things with sugar, but come on. I made your tea, Uncle, just the way you like it. People always be talking about like how Iroh was like the perfect voice actor. The voice actor for Iroh was perfect. But no one talks about how Zuko is also a perfect fit. Everyone else on Team Avatar is like, you know, Aang is, you kind of need Aang to sound youthful, or Katara to sound like, you know, I don't know. Katara's one of the ones that's kind of like, you don't really, doesn't really matter, I suppose. But then you get to Zuko and it's like, yes, that's what a scorned prince should sound like. My honor. My honor. Honor, honor. Your honor. Bro, this fucking piece of shit. What are these mods? What? How do you do that? How are you doing that, buddy? How are you fucking doing that? The config console by editing the config file. Left control by default? Are you fucking kidding me? I was pressing left control. What the fuck? Alright, whatever. Whatever. What else could we play? What else could we play around with? I just don't want to have to pull out my fucking... Oh, okay, well... Fuck. We could play Katana Zero. I just don't want to play like any story-driven games just yet. But I don't want to play the finals because it takes so much concentration to play. And I wouldn't be able to like talk about what's going on. And the only other games that I have available are... You'd have to play with a controller. So I don't want to have to plug in my controller, I guess. I don't know. plugging it in. Okay. We're gonna play. Let's play. I guess we could play. I guess I don't know. I want to play like Spider-Man, but I kind of don't. I don't know how to describe it. I just want to play something that's it's proven that I can just play without thinking. So for me, I'm sorry, but we're gonna have to go with Ubisoft. There's just nothing quite like playing the game I'm about to play. Turn that off. Okay. Alright. Next
TikTok has a lot of pigs on there. And I'm
It's
not just talking
peasant.
about cops or the barn animals. I'm talking about being a fascist right-wing weirdo. I figured we'd start cataloging the pigs of TikTok in a little series called The Pigs of TikTok.
Biden died in 2021. He didn't have an inauguration, it was a funeral. Look at the guy's earlobe. And here, we'll take a look at Biden. Now look at Biden's earlobe. It's attached too. But let's take a look at a picture of Biden.
The music is too loud.
He became a president, supposed president, which is all bullshit lies. We already know who's running the real country. Check out Biden's earlobes now.
What? How is this video 7 minutes?
Being used to take on the deep state as Treaty Act 501.
Earlobes are different.
So if you guys still believe that we're at war with Israel and Palestine,
what?
We're actually making it look like we're at war with Israel.
Come on, dude! Dude, it even scared him.
It says it's Operation
What the hell?
but not sure the actual name. It is a private mission, wartime
Thank
President
God.
Donald.
I cannot believe the music went on this long. I swear to God, I was like, it's got to be like a minute and then it probably cuts out, right? There's no way it goes the whole 7 minutes. And at this point, I was just like, yeah, it's going the whole 7 minutes. I resigned myself to my fate.
Are Biden has been executed already for high treason.
What?
The man you see is not Joe Biden. There are not.
Who is
there
he?
are no U.S. troops in Ukraine.
What?
2018.
No, what?
Putin and Trump have decided to cooperate with the handling of the soccer ball.
Can you
This
talk more
what?
about the Joe Biden assassination, please?
What's
When
the
did that
soc-
happen?
what's a soccer
This guy just
ball?
have a bunch of Lego Star Wars behind him. Sorry, I'm only just now picking up on that. I've been telling
What
people this,
soccer
but no one
ball?
believes me. Okay, that's enough of him.
Obama is the Antichrist.
Okay.
After she said that, God spoke to me saying, warn my people.
I had another dream of Obama becoming the Antichrist.
But I asked, who is the Antichrist prophesied in the last days? The one who would deceive the world. Tell me right now in Jesus' name. And angrily, he kept saying, Obama, Obama, Obama.
Obama says if you
Who
preach
is he
the gospel
talking
of
about?
Jesus Christ,
These
I will
people are
kill you.
mentally
Preach the
deranged.
gospel of Jesus Christ. I will kill you.
I can hear the Lord introduce him as one having the spirit of Antichrist. It was
What
Barack
does that
Obama.
mean?
You know, I haven't heard that much Antichrist stuff since Barack Obama hasn't been president. You ever notice that? No one talks about Antichrist anymore.
The minister turned around and it was Obama. I heard a voice in my dream, and I really feel like it was the voice of the Lord, but he said, that's the Antichrist. And there was papers or like a document in front of him.
Dude, so many people
There's
have had
a
Obama
document
dreams
in
of
front of
Obama
him?
being the Antichrist. Look into it deeper. What does Obama mean?
Listen, hear me out, okay? Hear me out. We know that they show us what they want us to see, right?
Oh, of
so that we
course.
think the things that they want us to think.
If you think like this, everything is going to confirm your biases, right? Literally everything is going to make you think you're seeing messages. And I feel like these people are giving themselves schizophrenia this way, like genuinely.
But it's like they want us to want to think that they think that we think that they don't know.
Yeah.
If what we see what they show us or what they tell us is true, or not, right?
Yeah, it's easy. Everyone knows.
Because they show us and we think we're onto them. But they show us what they want us to know and think so that we say and do what they want us to do and say and think. All the while they're hiding everything that's going on.
They say they're hiding everything that's going on, but then are like, guys, in the Batman movie, they left in a sign for us to track them down. They leave in messages in the Tom Cruise movies. Only I in my car can understand them.
Showing us everything
they could leave the message.
that's going on around us.
But if you leave the
Listen,
message, then
to the
we
ruling
will know that
class,
you left the
to the
message,
media,
the message of the message.
we're onto you. We know you know what we think you know. You know?
I don't know what the fuck that guy was even saying.
If Biden is competent to run this country, he's competent to stand trial. That's all. It is what it is. That's it.
What are you
Has
on
anyone
about?
ever made the argument that Joe Biden isn't competent to stand trial? You have to charge him with something.
I just so happen to be old enough to remember when actors, actresses, athletes, everybody loved Donald Trump back when he was a Democrat. The moment he switched to a Republican and ran as a Republican candidate, everybody turned against him.
Everybody turned
What
against
on
him?
earth?
He did become president, so.
It's time to strap up.
Excuse
It's time
me?
to buckle down.
Why is he?
And it's time to
Why
get
is he
ready.
on a seesaw?
When I want my girlfriend to peg me.
It's time to strap up. It's time to buckle down. And it's time to get ready.
That's right.
It's time to get off your screens.
Why is
For those
he
of you that are
seesawing?
fathers and have families, and for those of you that don't, it's time to start prepping your homes and prepping your family for the months to come.
Conservatives have been saying this since like the minute Obama got elected. The absolute second Obama gets elected, every fucking conservative's like, we need to prepare for the fucking end times. It's been time
to
to
strap up,
prepare for so
And it's
long.
time to
And
buckle
this
down,
fucking nasty ass immigration invasion narrative that even liberal mainstream media has capitulated to
Really gross.
only fuels bonkers motherfuckers like this guy to prepare and buy a bunch of guns and ammo, and then we just pray to God he doesn't get any more mentally ill and do something to a school or do something to an immigrant. Overwhelmingly, statistically, the
Which he
exact
could
kind
do
of
at
person
any
the
given
border
point.
invasion propaganda narrative targets is the most likely to cause racialized violence. Just think about that.
Warnings put out by the FBI. They're saying it's inevitable at this point.
He's at the park. There's a kid behind
is
him.
he on
He's on
a
a swing
seesaw?
right now. Swinging around like, guys,
I don't think he's on a swing. I think he's on like one of those little.
get ready. War is coming.
Like,
The Democrats
animal,
are planning to invade.
like, on a
I'm gonna have to
spring
gun
thing?
down tens of thousands of
You know what I
Fauci
mean?
servants with my AR-15 at
Because
my
he can't be on a
doorstep.
seesaw.
That's what's gonna happen.
And they tell us what they're doing before they do it. So
Why
it's
would they
time
do
to
that?
start I don't think they're gonna just let Trump walk back in that White House. I don't think there's gonna be a 2024 election.
Just not gonna be
deceived.
one. I
don't
This
think
is the
you have
warning
any
and
brain
message to
cells
America.
left.
Share this video.
Share this.
That dude
fucking-
immediately went home to sit
Share
on
my
his fucking
fucking
computer
ass.
and eat cottage cheese or whatever white people do. I would
He
know.
does love cottage cheese, doesn't he?
Well, Obama's name is resurfacing the news and going viral on X. We wonder why. This meme I found randomly on the internet makes perfect sense, and I'll explain it.
Dude, this is how like 90% of conservatives operate on social media. This meme I found earlier makes total sense.
Remember,
Insane.
Obama was the most popular president ever to be elected, right? Why haven't we seen Obama at any live events? Any sports live
haven't we?
events? What
Where
about
is he?
on any popular podcasts?
Well,
We haven't
where
seen
is he?
Obama,
Where's Obama?
since 2020.
Where's
we had Donald
Obama?
Trump ever since 2020 accusing Barack Obama of spying on his campaign. Donald Trump said they found gold in the walls of the White House, talking about the wires that were being tapped by Obama and Trump Tower also.
Obama.
You can just say whatever
Who's
you want.
Obama?
Obama is running this ship behind the scenes. He's running the show right now behind the scenes. Do conservatives really think Obama is the shadow government?
So, where's Obama? How come Obama hasn't come out and sued Donald Trump for defamation? How come Obama hasn't come to his defense on X?
Where's Obama on X.com? Why
Where's
didn't he come out on X.com make a statement? Why didn't Obama respond to me on X.com calling me out? Why didn't he sue me for defamation?
Why didn't he?
I'm right.
Why didn't
And then
he?
you randomly see Obama on a CGI interview with Podcast America nobody's ever heard of.
Nobody's ever heard
and it
of
made
it,
no
yeah.
sense. And still today, Obama never retweets, quote tweets, shares, likes, comments. He only posts Democratic talking points. Where's Obama? But my
Answer my
common sense
question.
is like, why is
Where's
Obama and
Obama?
Hillary still on X or Twitter posting, but they're not on Facebook or Instagram or TikTok? They're only on X, knowing that Elon Musk bought it, knowing that it's free speech. Nothing's getting censored right now.
Free
You know
speech.
damn well Obama and Hillary would be full force on Facebook with their propaganda if they weren't in control. My opinion, we're witnessing the biggest military sting operation ever in history, and we're living in it in live time.
What's the sting? I love the idea that because Obama isn't posting enough on X, that means he's like gone. This meme I found makes perfect sense now. Where's the retweeting? Where's the reposting on X.com, Obama?
I heard Joe Biden's hung because he likes them very young.
Wait. Can we deconstruct that for a second? What does he mean by that? If he just said in a song, right, that if you have a big penis, that you like children. Where's the correlation? What is he trying? He just wants to say like shit about Biden. But you don't have to make shit up about Biden. Like how big his penis is and how that means he likes kids. You could just, say shit about Biden that is real. Rather than make shit up. What is the point? What is the fucking point? It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Like, come on, man. You don't have to make shit up. You just critique Biden. It's not that difficult. Fucking dummies do it all the time. Dimsdale dummies do it all the fucking time. I criticize Biden.